Hello gamers, welcome to Game Warp. We're halfway through 2018, and it's time for the June mobile game roundup. Retro Highway, developed by Dumb Luck Games. Retro Highway is a motorcycle endless runner, where you are on a motorcycle and have to ride through traffic and avoid obstacles and achieve certain objectives in each one. During the whole process, you get to unlock maps from reaching certain objectives, certain number of objectives, as well as unlock different bikes as well. The maps are procedurally generated. Each map will have their own features, whether it is a desert map with traffic cones or whether it is in the moon where gravity is affected. All these things will play into how the game will essentially work for you. With so many little goodies to pick up and move forward, Retro Highway with their slightly pixelated filter makes it not only a challenging game, but also one that is full of addictive fun. Our score, 4.5 out of 5. Rhythm Star Music Adventure, A&B Games. Right from the title, you already know that Rhythm Game is a musical adventure. Feeling a little bit like Beat Nation that was released earlier this year, Rhythm Star takes you from one level to the next with certain group of characters that you can unlock and collect, where you can trade in and out in order to level up while you fight enemies in a background as you play through the different songs, tapping on the buttons trying to match the beats that they're going through. The rhythms are quite basic, most of the levels only having 3 buttons, and as you move a little further, quite a bit further actually, there are random 4-button levels. However, for each level, you could choose to increase the speed, just to increase your challenge. The music choices, however, are the joy here, with rather good choices and some mixes of classical music and other random songs. With each level, you unlock money and gems and characters, which you can level up as you play more and accumulate more points. Rhythm Star Musical Adventure may not have the challenges that other musical rhythm games have, but nonetheless, it is a relaxing game to take a little time to enjoy. However, it might lack a little challenge for seasoned rhythm gamers. Our score, 3 out of 5. Bushido Bear. Spry Fox seems to be quite into adorable little teddy bears, despite of their name. As they move past Alpha Bear, you can find the review of Alpha Bear in the description below, we see a completely different beast, but a very cute one. It is a game where you trace the trajectory of how your bears slash through the enemies wave after wave to go as far as possible through the level. The enemies also are fairly cute, but with also a very good variety, where they have fire-shooting archers to triplet morphing fairies, and so much more, creating difficult moments to anticipate as they swirl through the ground and you need to figure out where your lines are in order to not hit them. The only way you can slash them is if you move your motion, but they don't touch where Bushido Bear ends up. This game also features the ability to achieve various objectives in order to unlock different bears. And different bears will have different abilities. Just like Ninja Bear is your base bear, which opens, who has a fairly balanced skill set. Whereas the next bear that he unlocks will have heavier weapons, but move slower, and so on and so forth. Because of these special abilities, it makes them useful in their own way, and helps change up the way you would approach the waves that come, despite the fact that the waves do remain the same. Our score, 4 out of 5. Parker and Lane, Criminal Justice, developed by Gamehouse. Feeling a bit like Diner Dash in a crime situation, Parker and Lane, Criminal Justice sees us following a novice investigator, Parker, on her journey through her new position as she helps gather clues as various crime scenes. Our job is to delegate the work and the people coming in from the forensic team or if she's on a crime scene or if she's at the police station, certain people coming to the station to what they're there for. You have to get them equipment. You can send them to different locations where you would need different other objects that you do, but all this has to be done in a timely fashion. As the time runs out, the points you earn from it will be less. It can get hectic and crazy when the clock starts running lower and the level has more and more people lining up. It's easy to forget that this is just a simple point and directing game. There are certain perks for this one where you can power up the level by adding in upgrade with in-game currency to help the process a little. Our score, 3.5 out of 5. Fast Like a Fox, developed by Way Before Limited. Fast Like a Fox is one of the simplest games on this list, where you play as a fox, which races through a multitude of levels and a multitude of environments. You can run as fast as you can or as slow as you want. However, making it to the final gem requires a lot of strategy in order to pick up all the colored gems that are strewn across the level to help open up the next area. Luckily, these levels are fairly short, and it does have somewhat of a checkpoint system. However, if you fail too many times, they do cue you to restart the entire level. Despite the different areas, Fast Like a Fox is really too basic. It has its challenges, but somehow fails to hold our attention for too long. It's perfect for short, quick doses of a game, but may lack the uniqueness for us to go back to frequently. Our score, 3 out of 5. That's it for this month's Mobile Game Roundup. Tell us in the comments what you're playing on the go. Till next time, bye!